you were at the post-fight press conference, and the Manny Pacquiao question started coming up. Everyone's talking about, oh, Floyd Manny, Floyd Manny, Floyd Manny. You've been on both sides of the fence now. Do you think that fight is going to happen?
No. I think we did an interview, what, about 4 years ago?
Yeah, 4 years ago. We were talking about Bob Arum, and yeah.
If you look at that interview 4 years ago and the things that I've said, you'll find that the exact same thing is happening then, that's happening now. This fight is not happening because of Bob Arum. I think Steven Espinoza said it himself. He's delusional, and you got to give him, you know, he wants to sell some extra tickets. That's the only way. I know that in the past, 50 Cent, when that was part of when he was claiming to be running, you know, Mayweather Promotions.
Yeah.
Bob brought him in there, told Manny he guaranteed a fight with Floyd Pacquiao. How long ago? That was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
That fight never transpired.
Right.
Every time he gets close to signing extensions, Bob starts coming up with, "Oh, I'm going to get you the Mayweather." Gets Manny all hyped up. Don't get me wrong, Manny truly wants to fight Floyd, and I know Floyd wants to fight Manny, but they know that it's never going to happen. And I've been there, and I know it's not going to happen because that was always the agenda: make sure that Manny doesn't fight Floyd. Michael Kahns, Bob Arum do not want that fight to happen. Have never wanted that fight to happen. Floyd, on one hand, I know he does. I know that Manny does. He's told me personally that he does want the fight to happen. They've tried to have some, you know, negotiations try to take place, but you know, as long as Bob Arum is involved, it's not. It's like they said, he's delusional, and there are no talks. I mean, even Leonard came up to me and said, "Where are these guys coming from? What talks are they talking about?"
Right.
That's Bob's MO.
Yeah.
When Manny starts to ask questions about maybe his taxes or maybe where his money's going, or you know why is he not making the same kind? You know, the Floyd thing. Oh, I'm going to get you the Floyd fight. He starts bringing up Floyd again. Bringing up Floyd. I've seen it for years, 6 years straight.
Wow.
So when you hear some idiot go, "Oh, we've agreed to everything, or we've agreed to blood testing, we've agreed," come on, man. You've never even been behind closed doors. I've heard it. I've been there. I've seen it. The agenda is to make sure that this fight never takes place, and it's always been like that.
Wow.
Nothing has changed from what I said 4 years ago to what now. You're not going to have a dual promotion to where Bob is going to have to open up those books and see exactly what Manny makes.
You think, but is that the sole reason why? Do you think it's just, you know, he doesn't want to do business with another promoter, I guess, so to speak?
I don't think Bob wants to do business. Of course he doesn't. Because, I mean, you know, if you don't have anything to hide, why would you want your fighters' accountants kicked out of the? Why would you not produce them with the paperwork that they're producing? I mean, I don't see anybody suing Al Heyman.
True.
I don't see anybody wanting to see, you know, what their books look like.
True. I don't want who is it? Julio,
Mikey
Garcia.
I mean, you go all down the road. Look at all the guys that have become successful once they leave. Cotto, De La Hoya.
Yeah.
I mean,
Floyd.
You know.
Yeah.
All of those guys, and I've heard all those stories about what he does, and I'm privy to the contracts. I've seen them. I've interpreted them.
Wow.
And they're slave contracts.
Wow. But why don't you think fans understand? Like I guess I just don't understand. Here we have somebody who's been on that side.
I'll tell you why. Because Arum said, the media is like a dumb rock. You just kick it in any direction you want, and they'll believe anything you say. I've heard him say it.
Wow.
So then you get the media saying, "Oh, they're serious talk," because he says it. If you say it loud enough and long enough and consistently enough, people will start to believe that
everybody runs with it. Yeah.
That's why over here behind the scenes we're all laughing about it.
Right.
You don't see. I mean, it's like that's why Floyd. I guess he told you the same thing. It's absolutely false.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about it over here.
Yeah. I honestly I don't. I mean, I know from my point of view, you know, I was like I saw when the whole, you know, when Michael Kahns was supposedly, you know, coming here to negotiate with Floyd.
Here, let me put it to you this way,
okay.
And this is going to make people should actually sit down for this because this is going to be hilarious.
Okay. Well, I might have to zoom in.
let's just say, for argument's sake, that this negotiation is actually going to happen.
Right.
So you come into this boardroom, and on your left, representing Mayweather Promotion, you have Al Heyman. Leonard Ellerby.
Yep.
And this is even back then. Richard Schaefer.
Right. Back in the day, yeah.
Okay. And then on your right, you have Michael Kahns. And because Bob's not going to come in there.
Right.
Because, Bob, it's like Bob says, the only person that you're smart with is, foreigners and people that don't speak English. That's the only people that he's smart with, that he can pull over. So the conversation starts. Michael gets lost at the word "the," so he doesn't understand anything after that. Bob, he throws out some ridiculous, offer or demand. They start laughing. He starts screaming like a hyena, walks out of the place, and there's negotiations are over. So you really have to look at it just a little bit deeper. Look on who's negotiating for Floyd and who's negotiating for Manny.
Well, now, but Bob's, I guess he's taking it to another level now, because I know, I haven't really been paying attention, because I honestly don't, when they talk about Pacquiao Mayweather and Mayweather Pacquiao, I don't even pay attention.
Listen, in all realness, Manny wants to fight Floyd. Floyd wants to fight Manny. Okay? But unfortunately, yes, Floyd is the boss for him, for Mayweather. He's the boss. Manny is not. So it doesn't matter what Manny wants, unfortunately.
Right.
Because he's been wanting it and he's not getting it.
So it really doesn't matter.
So it really doesn't matter. So to say that Floyd is ducking, Floyd is this, how can you be ducking? He offered, which I was there, a $40 million, cut with possibly a back end that could have made you $100 million, which people forget. So why would you not take something like that and then be forced to fight a Brandon Rios, which is substantially less than the $40 million that Floyd offered? Why would you fight in Algeria, which is substantially less than what Floyd offered you? So you turn down $40 million with the possible back end of making you $100 million to fight a couple of guys that's not even getting you a third, a quarter? You explain that one to me. I think sometimes the public just hears it and they just assume. But when you really break it down and you really know and you're privy to what's happening behind the closed doors, you have to really ask yourself, why would you turn down a possible $100 million payday?
Right.
Or did he turn it down? Or did somebody interfere with it?
That sounds more like it.